I'll take that. Do I have any? Dude, you're talking to Mr. MegaManFan here. I think you can go actually into my channel, and I have a video where I scroll up and down the shelves of my Mega Man collection, and you can see the entire NES, SNES, Saturn, Game Boy, GameCube. I've got the Wily Wars imported from Europe. I've got the Rockman Battle and Chase imported from Europe. I've got Super Adventure Rockman for both PlayStation and Saturn as imports. You think of a Mega Man game, there is a 98 to 99% chance that I have it. Okay, we need the cutter again here. So I'm not dealing with this freaking thing. Having to do these invisible platforms is hard enough. Flaming Ember Production Studios. Mega Man is the best NES game. Actually, I would probably argue it's Mega Man 2 or Mega Man 3, but it's a good game. Best? I wouldn't go so far as to say best, but it's good. It's got great music, I will say that. Ah, I timed that one wrong. These ones are such a pain. Oh, just missed it again. Come on. Come back. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. Retro Plus. Do you have Wily Wars on Genesis? Yes, I do. And I have two different versions of it. I have the import PAL version, and I have an NTSC version that I am not allowed to say who I got it from, but he made me a custom Sega Genesis cartridge and box that looks like it was a US release, so it's pretty freaking nifty. There we go, I finally got those platforms down. But now we got some even worse platforms coming up, because these ones shoot at you while you're riding on them, which is horribly unfair. Oh, how did I pause it there? I didn't mean to. But maybe that'll turn out to be to my benefit. I'll just load and do that again. Oh, I went back to my previous save, so that didn't help me at all. Sorry. Well, that's what I get for saving. Now I get the fun of doing all these platforms again. Nice, I gotta see that. Well, I will do a video of it after I'm done streaming tonight, and I will pull out both versions and do a side-by-side comparison. How about that? Just for my live streamers tonight, I will do you a solid and show you both of my versions, the PAL version and the custom Sega Genesis version, which unfortunately nobody else can get because I am not allowed to say who I got it from. He made it for me as a gift and said, you can show it to people, you can play it on your Genesis all you like, but you cannot tell people because I am not making any more of them. He made it just for Mr. Mega Man Fan. Now, here's the funny thing about Wily Wars, since we're on the subject. Originally, that was a Sega cable channel game. If you had a Sega Genesis and you had their cable adapter, they actually released the Wily Wars in multiple parts as a streamed into your Genesis game, and you could save it on your cable modem and keep playing it, but you couldn't keep it forever, I guess, unless you never downloaded or played any other games off your cable modem. It was either that or nothing. So versions of it on the cable modem don't exist. It's not like Satellaview where people save their memory packs and years later people are finding old Satellaview games that they thought had gone out of circulation, like the Ancient Stone Tablets version of The Legend of Zelda. That was found on an old Satellaview release cart, or memory pack, whatever you call it. And There was also some Kirby games that were found on a Satellaview memory pack. I think they weren't anything terribly special. They were like a pachinko-style game, and a, oh yeah, here's the bomber penguins. And this part double sucks, because the platforms shoot at you and the penguins dive at you. Oh! This part is so hecka frustrating. And it's gonna kick me back to this again. So now I gotta do the platforms again. At least the conversation is distracting me from the frustration. I love to talk about Mega Man. Why else would I be called Mr. MegaManFan, am I right? Okay. Who was saying the other day on their stream or their video that that sound of the blocks appearing and disappearing was the stuff of their nightmares? It might have been Game Grumps. It might have been Cinemassacre. Somebody was talking about it, and they're right. The sound of those platforms appearing and disappearing is something that will haunt you till your dying day. Do I have dev kits? I have a PS1 dev kit. It's funny you should ask me that. And coincidentally enough, it's blue. It's Mega Man Blue. I didn't even plan for it that way when I got it. And that thing is such a collector's piece that I don't even use it. I mean, theoretically, it's great because it was a way to play import games when I got it, because the dev kits aren't region locked. But then it occurred to me how valuable that dev kit PlayStation 1 was, and what a collector's piece it was, and how I didn't want to burn it out, because those original PlayStation 1s, they don't last forever. I had an original PlayStation 1 go toast while I was playing Final Fantasy IX, and I thought about that happening to my dev kit PS1, and I was like, no. So I bought an import PlayStation 1 shipped to me from Hawaii so I could play my import games, because I wasn't about to ruin my dev kit PS1. But yeah, I'll have to pull that out and show people on the stream sometime too, because it's pretty nifty. I mean, it's basically a standard PlayStation 1 for all intents and purposes. It's just colored blue, and it was never sold in stores, and it's region free. It has no region locking on it whatsoever. Yeah, I will take good care of that. That's another one of those ones that, and I hate to sound all cryptic and mysterious like I'm some sort of secret agent, but that's another one that I can't say who I got it from. I can say that it was from somebody who had connections at Sony and lived in California, and that is pretty much all I can say about the dev kit. I think he basically saved it from the scrap heap, which happened with several different things that he had that he showed me and or later let me buy, including that dev kit, so that was pretty nice of him. Alright, here we go again with these freaking shooting platforms. Okay. Halfway there. Now I gotta deal with the penguins. Oh! Those penguins suck. Yeah, I might want to save it the next time I get there, except I think I'm down to 0 lives, so I'm not sure if it would make a difference. Yeah, you know what, I'll just load my previous save, because then I had 2 lives left, so if I gotta do this all again, let's do it with a full set of lives instead of just some. Return to game. I wanted to return to game, darn it. Alright, get the cut man out. Take this freaking thing out of commission. Switch the cut man off. See what Crunch said. I concur, save. Alright, when I get to the halfway point, I'll save, okay? I promise you guys, once I get to the halfway section of those floating platforms, I will save. At least I feel like my timing is getting a little better on these invisible freaking platforms. I got it on the first try here. Maybe I should even save it at this point. What do you think? I'll take out this freaking thing here. And then I'll save. And then I'll save again once I get to the half point. Yes, overwrite it. Return to game. Now we're cooking with butter. Get the timing down on this again, and we will be rolling. Yeah. Yeah. Over here. Up here. No, I missed it. And I'm gonna miss it. Missed it, missed it, missed it. Missed it by that much. Okay. Oh, missed it again. But I'll get a fast retry here. There we go. Alright. I'll save it again here just for the heck of it. Overwrite it. Save complete. Return to game. This is turning into Cinemassacre Plays. The chat reminding Mike to save. You got me on that one. One does simply not master the invisible platforms. Well, you can't master them, but you can get better at them. I actually like the invisible platforms better than the ones that shoot at your ass. Alright. Halfway point. Save. Save.